Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Jaws of Hakkon. In the last episode, we were filling out the map. We were making our way south. Now, I kind of doubt we're going to be able to get over this mountain. I'm going to give it a try. However, my goal is to kind of wind my way back round to the river camp. We can explore this cave, and then we can start making our way up and around to this camp. That makes a lot of sense, or at least it does in my mind. Now let me just start my timer. There we go. Come on, up and over. Actually, you know, I said that I didn't think I'd be able to make my way over. However, I don't know, I was kind of imagining like a sheer drop on this side. However, yeah, this isn't too bad at all. This is quite manageable. Yeah, we can just wind our way down. And then we can just hug the riverbank, and that'll take us right to that camp. Or at least it should. Doing that, there we go. Now that, you know what, whilst I'm in the area, because yeah, I never looked over here. Is there anything of interest? Anything at all? Doesn't look like, okay. Okay, that's Everite. The Everite, that's fine. I don't remember there being anything on this bridge. You know, we were on this one, we looked over. I don't recall seeing anything, so you know what, I'm fine to leave that be. I'm fine to leave that well enough alone. And we can continue onwards. God, we're gonna have to start fighting spiders again. This area is chock full of them. It's disturbing. It's disturbing how many spiders live in this area. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No, thank you. Don't want anything to do with yours. Your 8 legs, they freak me out. Something fierce. Give me a bunch of bandits any day over one spider. Oh god, yeah. Hi there. Smack it. There we go. Dead as dicks. No, oh my god, they're bullying. They're bullying a Tusket. Just go. Just go. I'm so sorry, Tusket friend. I'm so sorry. But I need to rest. I've had a stressful time. And actually, while I'm at camp... Yeah, bookbinding. These hundreds of pages of strange conspiracies are all out of order. Bind them into a book to make more sense of them. Yes. There we go. Yeah, and now we can give the book to the conspiracy theorists. Ooh. Now that I'm thinking about this, we actually have a fair few war table operations to do back at Skyhold. Now would be a pretty good time to do them. So yeah, let's fast travel over. Grab this guy. And then when we return, we can just travel back to the river camp. Hello, people. I have returned. I hope the Nug is still free. I want the Nug to be free. Just frolicking around the hold. That would be lovely.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Aye.
Why do they dress like that?
See any wares you like?
I don't. However, I have found some writings of yours.
I found some notes scattered across the basin. I believe they belong to you.
I lost them in a wind and... a book? You turned the pages into a real book.
Is that all right?
It's beautiful. Here, in return, a fine runestone from the old Tevinter ruins. It's the least I can offer.
Oh, that's so kind. The wonder in his voice when he's just like, a book. You turned it into a book. Oh, that's lovely.
I read some of your notes. Do you really believe everything you wrote?
Everything has an explanation, Inquisitor. Through the actions of men or the gods. We're all connected in a web of amazing things. I feel it. I only need the right vantage to see it.
Oh, well, if you'd like, we could offer you that vantage. I mean, on one hand, the Inquisition doesn't really need agents anymore. It is, you know, everyone's kind of saying, oh, yeah, we'll keep going for years and years and years. Ainur doesn't really care about that. Corypheus is dead at this point. She's kind of like, why haven't we disbanded? This is dumb. Why am I still here? However, you know, I imagine Josephine would have said, hey, you know, keep up with it. So she's doing this more out of obligation than anything.
I could use an experienced traveler to go far and wide and write back what he saw.
You wish me to join you? Your Inquisition?
You'd be paid to visit places all over the world. It might give you that vantage you seek.
By the gods, all of Thedas. And you'd pay me to write to you? You'll not regret this. I'll give word to Thane Sunhair, then join your hold.
Hell, or maybe it's... Oh, flipping it. We jumped to 4 out of 5. Nice. This guy, he sounds so, like, oh my god, you want me to do this? Like, he's so into it. He's so into it. It's very hard not to be, you know, taken with his enthusiasm. So maybe that's why, you know, Ainur offered him the position. She's like, I like you. You make me feel things. I haven't felt things for a while because I hate my job. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's the boathouse. Yeah, let's head back to Skyhold. Let's take a look at these operations. It feels like ages since I've had a bunch of war table missions to do. Come on, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna get. I do love that stained glass window. I think that's lovely. Oh, look at what we built, what we did, and now it is a cage of our own making. Hello, Josephine. Oh, any gossip?
She did what to the Duke de Freyen?
He's demanding an explanation and a new stateroom.
I'll give him a room on the other wing. I will speak to him. And Sarah.
Oh, of course she's doing stuff. Of course she is. God damn it. Why can't you go home? You can. You can go home, madam. Unlike Ainur. Now then, where would these be? Okay, so we've got one over here. And yeah, a couple of... Oh, we got 3 over here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna sort out where I'm sending everyone. Be right back. Okie doke. So I figured because we just recruited him, we might as well do his operation. A conspiracy of dunces. This Avar trader, Helsdim Rolfson, sent us a report claiming that a plot against your Inquisitor is brewing in Cherno. He put forth some very fanciful theories, some speculation about Andrastian bloodlines and northern magic formulae developed to control weather, but I recognised a few names. Petty agitators are spreading rumours to attract attention from higher places. If Rolfson can identify the Cabal's ringleaders, I can end it before it does us any real harm. Liliana. Colin is not taking part. Josephine says, I am sorry, but this is too ridiculous. Let us send an agent of our own to investigate any conspiracy. He is an agent of our own. He joined the Inquisition. He's one of us. And Liliana says, Helmsdale thinks he is resourceful. Let him prove it by giving us the names of the leaders. Yeah, I mean, he found the lead. He was capable enough to uncover this, so who's to say he's not capable enough to find out the ringleaders? So yeah, Liliana, you do that.
Inquisitor.
And then we want to go send Skywatcher to Stone Bear Hold. Skywatcher, the Avar healer we encountered in the Fallow Mire, is evidently respected across many holds as a wise and practical man. He has expressed an interest in seeing Stone Bear Hold. Having him pay the hold a visit on behalf of the Inquisition might garner more respect with them. Josephine. Josie says, let us send Skywatcher to Stone Bear Hold as an honoured guest. There would be celebration on both sides. And Colin says, Skywatcher is from a different hold. Some friendly competition and tests of strength will bring both sides together. Yeah, the Avar do seem to like friendly competition, you know, keeping each other sharp and all of that, as Thane Sunhair put it. So, yeah, let's do this.
All right.
And then an appeal to the Shaperut. While historical documents shed light on Orrinna's time as Inquisitor Emeridon's companion, little is known of her early life in Orzammar. The Orzammar Shaperut contains an immeasurable wealth of knowledge pertaining to the Tig's past. Professor Kenrick has made several requests to study their records, all of which were denied. As an ally of the Inquisition, Orzammar may be more willing to answer a petition from Skyhold. Liliana would have suggested information for information then. I have reports on Carter activity the king may find interesting. And Josie says, we can send ambassadors to Orzammar to make the request. The right gifts to the right people may expedite the process. Yeah, this sounds pretty decent.
At your service.
Lovely. Good stuff. And actually, hold on, we can just go from here. Yeah, let's just go straight back. I would like to return to the Frostback Basin. I would like to go back there. Please? I was not yet finished with that quest line. Yeah, it was only a flying visit in Skyhold. Let's go to here. And you know, I'm still happy with this party. Blackwall, Cowl, and Dorian. There we go. Ah, how lovely. The smell of the river, the sound of the spiders scuttling and generally being creepy are wonderful. Wonderful. Now then, let's finally explore this cave. Because I do believe there is something interesting in here. A yoke. Mouth of Echoes. The savages speak to their gods in the cave passage. They call it the Mouth of Echoes. They light fires and feed them with green spruce and shout their questions into the deep. They say answers come to them on the last whispered echo. Superstition, we laughed. and now Razakale is silent and madness descends. I can only think, what if? What if there are irregularities in the Veil here? What if we could secure the Avar cave and bend it to our purposes? The slaves are gathering materials. We will build a shrine to the Dragon of Mystery, implant foci into the walls, cut sacred designs into the stone, the better to hear her with. We will hear her voice again, or we will die. Scribbled in blood-red ink on parchment found in the mouth of echoes. Oh. Yeah, it definitely seems like the Tevinters were getting very desperate that their gods were no longer replying to them. A memory saved. A faint inscription found in Frostback Basin. If this be our last together, let it end in laughter. Atho. At what cost? From an aged journal found in Frostback Basin. It still tastes strange, no matter. Several water-stained pages follow before the text resumes. We have travelled through lands more remote than these. We must have. Oh, have we travelled through lands more remote than these? We must have. Yet I've never felt so removed from life back home as I do now. T makes the same arguments as always, though adds the lack of demons as a point in her favour. Lack is an absence, which I was quick to point out. She called me pithy. There are demons here, though not as many as we faced in those early years together. The Avar have their mages too. The last were ill-prepared for me. I wonder if that's the part that bothers me. Oh, I wonder if that's the part that bothers her. I do apologise for all of the tongue fumbles. I'm getting a wee bit dehydrated. You know, let me just take a sip. Oh, and Colin's back already. Flipping heck. There we go. I have a very nice, cool bottle of water with me today. Lovely, very refreshing. The last were ill-prepared for me. I wonder if that's the part that bothers her. Oh, as always, was no help at all. We push on. My head aches. The others are singing the song we learned at that lakeside town. I forget the name of the place. I think my eyes are about to explode. Of course, A has noticed and tells the others he needs to read something. It's quiet now. The journey here took longer than expected. I must take stock of the rations, after sleep. There were more than expected. Everything has been more than expected. A few moments later, and O would not be standing here. I was able to subdue the mage before things became worse. T said nothing about it afterwards. She knows O would have died. At what cost? T asked me that once. I said it cost nothing, but I don't know. I met a man who'd fought longer than I, but his mind had faded with age, and he could not answer. The point remains that I can do more. I can be more effective. We've all seen the demons, what they did. We've seen what some would do with blood. The better question is, who pays the cost if no one takes this chance? And no one said it has to be forever, just until things are settled. If you count 8 times, will the number change? O asks. She's been watching me these last few days. Whatever she says to the contrary. Damned blue bottles. I did not plan this journey as well as I should. I lay trying to find constellations through the leaves. T brought me some water. She just smiled, and there was no admonishment behind it. It made me feel somewhat better. As always, A cooked our dinner, while deriding my own ability to produce something edible. O attempts to tell jokes. Make their pathetic. Why do they make me laugh anyway? Long days ahead. I fear there are fewer ahead. Whatever costs I've paid, they will be worth it. It doesn't matter. This night, safe beside a fire, the 3 of them singing that stupid song. I am content. Now this is very interesting. T, A, O, and someone with blue bottles. O, Orina. A, Ameridan. We haven't heard anything about a T yet, but the person with blue bottles would be Heron, the Templar. We have found an extremely old journal belonging to Inquisitor Ameridan's group here. I love this. I really love that journal entry. I think it's really cool. And this brings us out to the eastern riverbank. Lovely. Okay, yeah, you know what? You know what? It's high time we take the fight to the Hakkonites. We've left them be for too long. They've kidnapped a bear. That's terrible. That's a terrible, terrible thing. Who cares about the men and women they've killed? They kidnapped a bear. How dare? I'm offended by that. Okay, over this way. Oh, hello. Hello, I'm sorry, I got distracted. There's a house over here. And it is empty. Okay. Oh, no, it's not empty. I tell a lie. Yoink. You are... Okay, no, you are something. I just find it odd that there's a building and no one nearby. I'm like, there should be. There should be people nearby. Careful, careful, people. There we go. Ah, you're fine. Yeah, let's make our way around this way. It's high time we pushed back against the Hakkonites. Oh, thank you. Excuse me.
Milady.
Monsieur. Yoink. Now then, excuse you. Excuse you, stop doing that. Don't be a dick. What am I dinging? Okay, that over there. Oh, that's nothing. That's fine. Okay, I guess. Let's set that as active. There we go. I like how it's just standing there. We're too close to these guys, so they don't want to attack, but it's waiting. It's camping. It's camping for me. And I can't tolerate that. There you go. Screw you. About to get stunned. There we go. Oh, and thank you for dropping some loot. I do appreciate it. And you drop nothing. Screw you. Okay, so we got a fade rift over there. Hello. Oh,
Some of ours. We should help.
we should indeed.
I'll come for you.
All right then. On me, if you please. Get it now. Oh, excuse you. Oh, we missed him. We missed him. Sir, stop that. Only I can do spinny spins. Back him. And then stun him. Guard up. Down he goes. Okay, is everyone okay? Oh, pardon me, Dorian. I'm sorry for jumping on you. Move. Thank you. Yoink. And again, I'm so sorry, people. I'm literally walking over your corpses. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I want the loot. I can't say no to it. It's an addiction. It's a problem. Okay, and that is everything. Okay. Okay, you're right.
Lieutenant Farrow, sir. We've beaten back those Hakkonite bastards. My men and I will hold here. The Hakkonites along the river still pose a threat. After this last battle, we need time to fortify and regroup.
Okay.
What's the situation along the river?
Between the Hakkonites and the wildlife, this isn't the easiest place to maintain a presence. The river's the best way for the Inquisition to send supplies from Skyhold, or it would be if we could travel safely along it. The Hakkonites set up camps near the banks, and they attack anyone who gets within view.
Okay, well, we can help out with that.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
So,
Okay, we can absolutely do that. However, where was that? Where was that Fade Rift? Did I even... Was I imagining it? Was I imagining the Fade Rift? Maybe I was looking at... Oh, flipping heck. My goodness. No, I must have been looking at this also. Oh. Okay. Something new has happened here. Don't mind if I do.
Did you see Scout Grandin on your way back? He should be on watch, but he's gone. Grandin was a good friend of Jace Turbat, one of the researchers. He was killed by Hakkonites. I'm starting to worry that Grandin's gone and done something stupid. He was supposed to send word back when he reached his station, but nothing. Keep an eye out for him, please. For me.
I helped our soldiers defend against a Hakkonite raid.
That's a relief. We've lost enough men to them.
Good stuff.
I should go.
Safe travels.
Now, I do believe we've heard the names Jason Grandin before. I think in literally the first episode, we encountered... Literally, we were standing in roughly this place, and there was some soldiers saying, "Oh, did you hear about Jace? That was really sad." And we've also heard about Grandin in a letter we found in this campsite, basically saying, like, "Oh, if you find any Hakkonite weapons, we need to know if they're magical, so give them to Grandin or Kiev." Something like that. Kiev, Kev, I don't know how you pronounce it. It was Kyve. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But yeah, so Grandin has gone missing. Yeah, we can absolutely be on the lookout for him. No worries. No worries there. However, you know what? I'm just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we go deal with that Fade Rift. Maybe we'll be able to track Grandin down. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.